There's got to be somewhere out there where some lady's walked in on her son and her fucking husband. You know what I mean? Like a kid fucking, like a boy seducing their stepdad.
What are you talking about? Are you okay?
Is there a story related to this? Made you think?
No, I was just, you must feel so much as a failure as a mom.
And a lover.
In the future, what we'll do is we'll just sit down.
Whoa, chill out.
What do you?
Yeah. We might have to break. I might have to take a shit.
Yeah, let's break immediately. So,
Listen. Okay.
imagine if everyone was naked and you weren't horny.
Yeah, it's called a men's locker room.
Speak for yourself, brother.
Dude, that would be crazy to go to the YMCA,
gray
just get
dongers
hard
in there.
as fuck, walk out of the shower, just old dudes, and you're just out there swinging meat swords. He's like, yo, you want to joust? Just run.
Dude, I've never even thought about that.
What, getting hard?
I've never
in front of
seen a
guy?
boner in a locker room.
Yeah, it's fucking.
That'd be pretty fucked up. They'd probably just have to kick you out, I would assume.
You're like, who's going to touch it? You got to touch it to kick me out.
He's just chasing guys around. Some old guy with a boner is just chasing dudes around. Like, I'm going to get you. This isn't fucking funny anymore, Fred.
How many boners have you seen out in the wild that aren't your own, you know?
None.
Have you ever seen one?
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
I don't know. Not that I can think of, maybe.
Not 1,000, but no less than 100.
I don't know. I'm thinking real hard. This is called thinking hard.
Tim does look like the type of kid that has been teabagged so many times at a party. Like
I've never been teabagged.
passed out. Someone just traced their nuts on his forehead.
No, dude, I can hold my shit. I've never been a passer outer.
You haven't? This one time.
I fucked with those kids.
Yeah, this kid, I'm not going to say his name because I know I'm bad at that. But he passed. We were at a party at his house. He passed out. I teabagged, stretched my nuts over his eyes, took a picture on a digital camera, loaded the picture onto his computer, and then set it as his desktop. Wow. And we left. So just imagine just waking up and be like, that party was crazy.
Party was crazy.
Getting on your computer and be like, I'm gonna play Doom, and then you just got a picture of you with a bat wing stretched across your eyes.
I'm gonna play Doom, and then he's in his own personal cyber alien hell.
And that was the 2000s. You could do stuff like that.
You could still do stuff like that. It's just illegal. You could do anything. You can do whatever you want, really. There's consequences, you know? I fucking hate consequences, man. I don't want to be held accountable for shit.
I don't know. I like consequences. There's good ones too, right?
Like what?
Like if I eat, I'm going to take a shit, and taking a shit is fire.
I hate it. I fucking scream and
I was scared to eat
thrash.
hibachi. I got hibachi again last night. I was scared to eat it because the last time I ate it fucking lit me up, dude.
Ooh.
I turned into a liquid making factory in my stomach. But I held my own. I don't even think I've shit since I've eaten it.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Huh?
It was 2 weeks ago
When I did that?
when you ate that bocce.
Did I tell you about how I fucked it up too? Dude, I'm fucking such an idiot, bro. When I went to go eat, and the next day I was like, I'll eat the leftovers. So I poured the styrofoam into the fucking pan, you know, and I'm like heating it, and I'm just
Wait, what do
cooking
you
the
mean?
pan.
Oh, you poured it out of the styrofoam into the pan. I thought
right?
you just put the fucking box on the pan.
No.
Like, dude, I'm so fucking hungry.
Yeah, but then I pulled off the pan, and I was gonna pour the pan back into the styrofoam, and I set the styrofoam just on the hot burner and then poured it, and it's just all melted. You know what I mean? Plastic with the shit, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I just had to throw it away and then go fucking get food. You know what I mean?
You like Tom and Jerry?
No,
It's fire.
I'm just kidding. Isn't it supposed to be though that they're really friends? And Tom pretends.
I always make my friends run through chain link fences and turn them into fucking meat cubes. So, yeah,
No.
probably friends.
But they're friends because Tom. Have you ever heard that theory that they're actually friends? So Tom, the reason he's
I'm
always
not a big theory reader.
so he's always catching him, or he's always pretending to catch him, And the reason he has to constantly look crazy, like he's chasing him, is so the owner doesn't get another tomcat to hunt fucking Jerry, because then that cat will fucking eat.
Oh,
his
so
bitch ass.
Tom's a double agent.
Yeah,
Fucking snitch ass.
because there's a
bitch.
couple episodes, you know what I mean, where Jerry gets his heart broken by that little mouse. That mouse.
Yeah, the
pussy.
fucking is you is or is you
Yeah,
ain't
and
my
fucking Tom's
baby.
there for him, dude. Tom's a
Dude,
real.
she is a fucking little minx. She's a smoke show, dude.
All right,
Little
chill
white mouse.
out, dude. Chill out.
We got to get off of the topic of cartoon women.
I was never on it, dude. You.
Dude, I was on it big time.
I was never on it.
It's because they always had me. I was always watching cartoons when I was a kid where the chicks were my age. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah,
What
like
one?
As Told by Ginger and like.
Dude.
I was a
What?
cartoon demon. You probably don't even know the joy of watching a cartoon.
Nah, I was always outside, fucking balling. I do remember I watched Space Jam and I was like, I'm gonna fucking dunk. And I went outside, dribbled a ball, immediately jammed my finger. Didn't touch a basketball for like
We had
6 years after that.
Vastly different experiences with Space Jam.
What'd you do?
I just fucking Lola Bunny, dude.
Oh, you little pervert, dude.
I was sexually active at a young age. It's not my fault.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We gotta stop, dude.
You see the chicks getting fucking crazy naked on Twitch now? That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, they like cut off the screen right at their nipple.
Yeah.
Like,
But it sucks, though, 'cause, like,
nipple.
15 years ago, they were like, oh, gamers are dorks. And then they're like, oh, well, we want to be in games, but we can't because we get sexually harassed. And then now it's like, all right, you guys have infiltrated the gaming community. And now you've pretty much turned it into a fucking sex site so you can get attention.
I mean, it's pretty funny though. That it's funny that you say that, but I'll give you a counterpoint. Is like anytime there is a woman in my Valorant lobby, everybody's like, "You're a dumb whore."
Oh,
like,
yeah. Show tits or get the fuck out.
So it's kind of like semi-justified, I would say.
Yeah.
This is the funny thing about that, like nudity shit that you're talking about. I was telling this to fucking Rob Ford the other day.
Bleep out his name. We can't have people looking these people up.
Rob Ford.
Comics stay in.
I was talking to aspiring stand-up comedian Rob Ford the other day, and we were talking about
Serial public weed smoker.
that. We were talking. Did you see that shit on the Orlando comedy group on Facebook?
No.
This guy was like, went to Grumpy's,
Oh, yeah. Made me smell like
made me
weed.
smell like weed, went home, I'm tired or something.
Yeah.
And then Joe Sensabella commented, he's like, yo, are you drunk? Because this doesn't make any sense. But the Twitch thing. So they do the cutoff titty thing where you can't see the nipple. And then Twitch comes out and they say, we're going to loosen the standards for what we consider artistic nudity on Twitch. It lasted one day because they allow like body painting and stuff on there. It lasted one day because all of the VTube people, you know what a VTuber is?
No.
It's when they like take like a kind of an anime avatar
Okay.
and it's like animated of themselves and they're like talking and streaming like that. All of the VTubers, not all of them, but a bunch of them just started streaming with their VTuber naked. And Twitch was like, oh, fuck. Like, we gotta rein this
We
back
got a
in.
goddamn AI rape shack in the
So they immediately rolled back all the artistic nudity shit.
Good.
Twitch fucks up so much, dude. The
Good.
DMCA strike stuff when they implemented like the AI that would strike people for
I like how-
DMCAs.
Speaking of nudity or whatever, Rob, not Ford, but I don't want to say his last name, but he's got a shirt of it's like the print of a mushroom spore, but it just looks like a butthole. It looks like he has a shirt that's just a butthole, which would be crazy. We should Xerox our buttholes and put them on shirts.
You're like, yeah, it's just a sunburst.
We should get each one of our buttholes and put them over the nipples. Print a shirt.
It's just royalty
So you
free
have
cash.
yeah,
shirt.
you have two butt nipples.
Roy's gonna be the
shirts.
belly button. Hell
Yeah.
Nipple belly button.
Ooh.
Milk, lemonade.
Make me look like a hot dog at the bottom of the shirt.
You got a prolapsed asshole. Why does your asshole look like a dog's dick?
Ew.
Oh, you saw that dude got butt fucked in the White House?
Yeah.
That Senate staffer?
Yeah.
Senate staffer filmed a gay porn on the Senate floor.
Insane.
Dude, it's getting juicy.
Guy's getting railed out. Good
Yeah.
for him.
And you can tell it's like the actual place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's real. It's like on the
absolutely
news
the
and
actual
shit.
place.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
No, like they've got fired and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I retweeted it. I said, I know it smelled crazy in there.
Ew. That's crazy to think some dude's like walking out of the White House and you're like, that's the guy who's got his shit together. And meanwhile, he's like farting cum.
None of those people have their shit together.
Yeah. Oh, well, his shit could be impacted.
They're all fucking sociopaths, dude. They're demented and crazy. Maybe I should be a politician.
Yeah, right, dude. What would you run on? Lowering soda prices?
Yeah, bigger sodas. You know how like New York like outlawed like over a certain amount for sodas or whatever?
What, you can't get like a 3-liter?
Yeah, no, it's like at fast food joints and stuff. They don't have like 44 ounces or anything anymore. Like 32 is the biggest or something. Kind of like beer here, which is fucked up.
Yeah, but
I would run on like, now we're going to sell 65-ounce sodas.
yeah. Hope you brought your backpack lined with plastic.
Yeah.
We'll fill it up with soda.
You just go into fucking fast food places and you're like, yeah, can I get a number 7 and a Camel bag full of Coke?
I used to find people at music festivals, they would always be like laid down, like fucked up. And you would have to like, I'd like touch their Camelback, like the thing. I'd be like, yep, straight vodka. Someone's just drinking straight vodka out of a Camelback in like 100-degree weather
That's
in
pretty
June in
badass.
Tennessee in a field. No, it's horrible. I'm on acid. I'm like fucking thinking I'm one with the spirits. I'm like, yep, definitely a negative entity. It's just a college kid fucking passed out. One time my friend, dude, he was
Some kind of
tripping.
anti-Sprite. No, never
Yeah.
mind. That was Coke.
My one buddy, he was tripping. He rolled in pee.
Ew.
Yeah, so he just peed in the grass.
Tell me why I went to Pizza Hut the other day.
You go, y'all still got a buffet, or whose dick do I?
Whose dick do I gotta suck a dick around
Whose
here?
butt do I gotta fuck to get a buffet around here?
No, I go in there. I go into the Pizza Hut in Port Orange, and I open the door, and I just hear the bell like that rings when you open the doors. I'm like, why you got a fucking Chinese tone bell at the Pizza Hut? What's going on here? Is this like a fucking...
The roofs are very Asian. You could, dude, you know what I mean?
Dude, you're blowing my fucking mind right now.
What?
Maybe like Pizza Hut's like a Chinese-owned
Cover?
conspiracy.
That's how we got
company.
infiltrated by the Chai comms.
Yeah.
Was through Pizza Hut. Yeah, I think Pizza Huts have gone to shit. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and Domino's.
Pizza Hut was always shit.
Yeah, I told you about the one time I
So
got
delicious,
pulled.
though.
I got pulled over delivering. I was working at Domino's. I got pulled over by a cop on a fucking, what's that little one-wheel thing?
Segway?
A fucking cop pulled me over on it. Dude, he was on a Segway. I got pulled over and I
How
had
did
to
he even
deliver.
catch you, dude?
Dude, because I was at a stop sign. He's like pulled up to my window and he's like, whoop, whoop, like leaned in. And he goes, what are you doing? I was like, I'm looking for 30 South Atlantic. He goes, there is no 30 South Atlantic because that's 31 South Atlantic. Like, the, you know what I mean? And he points at the 7-Eleven and I go, all right, dumbass. Like, that's an odd number. So I'm obviously looking on this side of the street. And you know what it turned out? So he makes
I
me...
would have been like, chill
Dude,
out, Paul Blart.
So hold on. No, I'm at A1A in Main Street.
Got his ass.
And he goes, pull across the road. So I have to pull over A1A on Main Street, pull up like where the boardwalk is.
It takes him 20 minutes to get over there in the Segway.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck, man. While I'm pulled over, I'm like, fucking, I'm going to call this number because I'm only delivering a brownie. Right? So I'm like, man, this is fucking lame. So I call them and I go, hey, where you guys at? I can't find you. I'm pulled over right now. I can't find you. And they go, oh, it's Papa John's. That Papa John's right by the post office, right on A1A?
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought if they put Papa John's in the notes that we would think it was a prank. So instead they just put the fucking address. It's impossible to find because there's no numbers. And then I'm like, yo, it's Papa John's. Because they're like, oh, did you find out we're 30 South Lane on the Papa John? They're like, it's Papa John. And they're like laughing. I'm like, hey, can you dickheads give me back my
dumbass, I'm
ID
trying to do
and
my
let me
job.
go? Yeah.
One time I got an order I was working at Papa John's in Ormond, and I got an order for it was like a calzone or something with like ham and something else in it. And I'm like, okay, so I plug it into the GPS and I get there. It's the other Papa John's.
What
The
happened?
guy's stoned as fuck. He's like, Yeah, man, we were out of ham. I really wanted a ham calzone.
Oh my god,
I'm like, bro, you could have just called us.
that's crazy. Because usually too, you'd have to like, you wouldn't be in the same delivery range. That's nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were pretty close to each other. Like the ranges overlapped.
Yeah. Dude, for a little while we had a crackhead GM, dude, and I had to do one of those things, dude. No, for real. Everyone's like, this guy's tweaking out of his mind, bro. And he fucking starts smoking crack in the freezer. And he's like, "You want to hit?" And I had to be like one of these things where I was like, nah, man, I got a long day tomorrow. I can't be up all night. I'll never go back to bed.
Like just casually not
smoking crack. Just, dude, I'm talking about.
I like the casualness of not accepting the hit of crack though.
Oh, dude, it was
like, nah, man, I got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, I had to put because I wanted to be cool. Because if it's like a shitty restaurant or like a pizza establishment, they're like, oh, this guy's the coolest guy in the store. I was like the head delivery guy, which just means I was just snaking runs and pocketing money. But yeah, this guy's smoking crack, and you can tell when you have a tweaker like GM because he's like, all right, I'm gonna rearrange the whole store.
Yeah,
and dude, there was
they
one
get halfway through though, and they don't finish.
But there was one time where cops were knocking on our thing because I guess it was like 4:35 in the morning, and he's just like banging shit around. All the lights are on, and they're like, "What the fuck? They thought someone broke into the Domino's." You know, so
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, that guy was nuts, bro.
I fucking love crackheads, man.
Not me.
All right, so I got a new segment for the cast. Sean's Conspiracy Corner.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
No, this is it. These are light ones. All right,
Okay.
I just had a couple questions about some stuff.
All right.
As you know, the uneducated sheep that I am.
Yeah.
I think vaccine numbers have plummeted because I'm like seeing ads for it now, and they're like,
well, this is what's crazy is I think they're still making boosters, and everyone who was super fucking vaccinated, it's like, oh, are you up to date on your 9th booster? No, you got like the first 2, and then you fucking forgot about them.
Yeah, but they're like rebranding them. They're like naming them things now. I saw this shit on Hulu for the Moderna vaccine, and they like renamed it to SpikeVax. It's like a trendy name for it.
Dude, I just met a vaccine with a mohawk, and he's like, my name's Spike.
No, listen, and they were definitely...
He's got an earring.
They were definitely like fucking, dog whistling because, like, you know how they do drug commercials?
Which is crazy that
Where
you
it's
even
like
have...
people are like all
hold on,
hanging
real
out.
fast. Isn't it nuts that we even have pharmacy commercials?
I know, it sucks. We shouldn't have... They shouldn't
You shouldn't have,
be promoting
like...
that.
Yeah, it's like... You know what I mean? There's like marketing campaigns for drugs.
It's for like such specific things now.
Yeah, I know.
It's for like, do you have plaque psoriasis of just the elbow?
Is your middle fingernail growing 6 inches too long? Yeah.
And it's like people like hanging out, and there's like an interracial couple and like kids running, and they're clearly adopted, and then like two old people like holding hands in bed as they're dying. And it's like, do you have?
Yeah.
Is your hair falling
Yeah.
out? Like,
Yeah, it's never showing like a video of a dude nodding off like in a McDonald's drive-through line.
yeah. Fucking insane.
You know? Or like, yeah, and he gets to the window and he forgets that his window doesn't roll down, so he has to open his door to order. You know, they don't show
Shit
the
that
real
I can
world.
relate to.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that's me. That's how I am. Oh, dude, I saw a video. You know, cows, you can like pop a cow or something like that. They get like gastrulus or something like that. Or you have to like pressure release cows.
I don't know. What are they, like balloons?
Dude, all right. The only reason I'm saying that is because I saw a comment because I watched a video where there was like this grouper Goliath fish there, and they're like, oh no, he's hurt. And they pull him up and they just fucking stab him. And they're like, they fucking stab him. They're like, that'll feel better. And like the fish does like swim off. Like it was like released like some pressure thing. I guess
maybe that's what they need to do to me.
That's what I was thinking. Dude, if you could be like,
Release some
yo,
of the gas.
you look like you got a lot of pressure. Just stab someone. And it's just blood. You're like, oh, fuck, dude, my bad. I thought it would be green fog coming out of you, but...
I thought you were going to fucking deflate and blow around the room like a cartoon, but it turns out...
like the end of...
I've punctured an internal organ. An internal organ? Yeah, I'm kind of dying, but I got eternal organs, so they'll stay around.
Damn, that'd be a cool.
My liver's not going anywhere, brother.
Infernal organ.
Infernal organ.
Ooh.
I got an infernal organ.
Yeah.
Because my piss is fucking burning right
sounds
now.
like you have a devilish dick.
Yeah. Yeah, I got chlamydia. Basically, is what I'm saying.
All right, what else? Did you see where fucking fat people get a free extra seat on a plane?
Yeah. Wait, a free one?
Yeah.
No, they had to pay for 2 back in the day.
No, not now. They passed it.
What the fuck is wrong with this country?
Well, this is what pisses me off. Have you seen that? They get the free seat. Dude, cool. You get a free seat. Whatever, right? Why the fuck do I get charged if my luggage is a pound overweight?
I'm gonna go to the.
Motherfucker gets a whole seat, and they're like, "Oh, your fucking cool ass bong collection. It's too heavy."
I'm gonna start going.
I fly with only the finest class.
I'm gonna start going to the airport in a fat suit, and they're gonna be like, "All right, 2 seats for you, sir." And I'll be like, "Well, thank you,
Thank you, madam." You tip your fedora, and then you go, "I'm an atheist."
Yeah, I'm an atheist, madam. And then she sneezes, and you're like,
"Mask it or gasket."
you say, "Universe bless you."
Ugh, I hate atheists, dude.
I don't say anything when people sneeze.
For real?
Does that make me an asshole, or
I go, "Close your mouth, bitch."
I'm just like, you just sneeze around someone to see if they'll react, and then they don't say anything, and you go, "Well, fuck me, right? Right?"
I guess I'm going to hell because I'm not blessed.
No, I go to the airport in a fat suit, get the 2 seats, go into the fucking bathroom on the plane, take the fat suit off, and then I'm just lounging in 2 seats with my legs up.
Or someone opens the bathroom thing and you're fucking the fat suit and you're like, Mile High Club. Dude, that would be nuts to sneak on like one of those old school inflatable sex dolls, like in your pocket. You blow it up in the bathroom, and then you fuck it,
And you just leave it there fucking tore out.
jizz in it, and you just leave it.
We're getting fucking nasty on this episode.
Dude, if you walked into a
It's
plain
nasty
bathroom,
episode. We got to rein it in.
yeah, but if you walked into a plain bathroom and there was a fucking cream-filled fucking blow-up doll,
Yeah.
You'd be like, all right,
Wood.
my turn.
Just like-
you just fucking butt fuck Marky Mark and cum in them, and that's a Boston cream pie. Do you
It's my most problematic wood.
have any other questions?
I don't know, man. Should we start a cult? Royalty-free cult?
RFC, come follow me.
What would our cult be dedicated to?
Diners, drive-ins.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Dollar menu, bringing it back.
That's good. Dude, we should camp. That's, yeah, I just came up with it. My political campaign.
Bringing the dollar menu
Bringing the
back.
dollar menu back.
Dude, I went to fucking Burger King, bro. A double cheeseburger is now $3.50. These motherfuckers are outrageous. It was like $2 something before.
I know.
Now it's $3.50, dude.
And they took the stacker off the goddamn menu, even though I know for a goddamn fact that they got all the ingredients in that fucking
I know.
kitchen for
This
it.
is what's crazy. Everyone talking about
'Cause they got
McDonald's
king
and Wendy's.
sauce.
Me and Tim are keeping Burger King in business,
Yeah,
dude.
we are.
We like black employees.
Yeah. We like black employees. We like fake burnt char taste that you can taste for 3 days later. We like it all, dude. We like our farts smelling like the food that we ate, dude.
Yeah.
We like Burger King.
I am piss maxing, smelly piss maxing.
Dude, a Burger King fart smells exactly like the smoke coming out of the top of the building. It's insane.
Ooh, call me a chimney.
It's insane.
You just lay on your stomach and just smoke stack out your ass.
No, but I go and I order a stack and they're like, we don't have stackers anymore. And I go, well, can I get a double cheeseburger plain with bacon and stacker sauce? They're like, we can't do that. I'm like, yes, you fucking can. And then one time I went and it was much better. It was just a nice, sweet black woman. And I was like, can I get a stacker? She's like, oh, honey, that ain't on the menu anymore. But I got you. And she rings it up exactly like I said. Plain double cheeseburger, bacon, stacker sauce. She's like, I used to love these when we had them. I'm like, well, you still have them, so you can you can technically
You can still make
eat
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, when I went, dude, this kid, you know, you pull up to the drive thru and I see someone throwing out boxes and he's
Yeah.
got the headset and he's like, oh shit. And so he takes my order and he's
Yeah.
like, you know, window one, I just ordered one double cheeseburger. I just had to
Yeah.
get I just had to get
I
held
just had to get
over.
my fix.
Yeah, I just had to get, I didn't eat all day. Then he comes, takes my money at window one, and he's like, I'll see you at the next window. And then I pulled
the
the next
same
window.
guy?
Yeah, dude. I was
He's
like,
the only. I'll be right back. I have to make your food.
yeah, but I was like, dude, you could have just brought me back to window one. You know what I
He's
mean?
the only goddamn employee there, dude.
Yeah.
I used to work at Burger King.
Yeah, I know this.
That was a
you were
fucking-
the Zan man.
That was a fucking problem. Because I would make, dude, nothing is better than Burger King when you pull the burger right off that chain broil grill.
Yeah.
You slap it on a fresh bun. Because fresh Burger King's, you never get it. Nobody understands the level of food that this is because nobody ever gets it. Those burgers have been sitting there for at least 2 hours. Like, nobody gets a fresh burger from Burger King. And meanwhile, I get pissed when people are like, can I get fries with no salt? I'm like, fuck, we're gonna make this shit fresh now.
Oh, that's a good hack. I never even thought of that.
No, there's this bitch that used to come in every single day at Burger King. She would order at the counter and she would ask for fries with no salt, and then she would go grab a bunch of salt packets and put salt on them.
She's smart.
She was really mean though, but she was nice to me. Sometimes somebody else would be at the register and she'd be like, "No, I'm only gonna talk to that other guy."
The only one talked to the kid nodding off on Zans. The kid who's walking around the kitchen going, "Did you take my cigarettes?"
Yeah. That was one time, man. I could never live that down, dude. That was an insane. I was a fucking, because I play video games and shit, I'm good at multitasking. I was insane on the drive-thru. I'm taking orders, I'm ringing up orders, I'm taking cash. I was a fucking superstar, and I got paid like $7.25 an hour.
Yeah.
One time they approved unlimited overtime. We were like a test.
Dude, that's when Tim pops out the fucking Pez dispenser of Zans and he goes, "Time's not even real."
No, dude, we were like a test.
Work 1,000-hour a week.
We were like a test market, yeah. And our manager Misty was a fucking wreck.
Did you get time and a half or just?
We got time and a half after
Okay.
40. Our manager Misty was a fucking wreck. She would just be super mean to us and then go cry in the office and come back out and just be super sweet to us like a work mom.
Oh my god!
She just had to purge it. You know what I mean?
She's probably just going in there and snorting a perk.
Yeah, probably. But they approved unlimited overtime. So they were like, listen, this whole week, you guys can work as much as you want. So I was working from like 6 a.m. to like 2 a.m. like every day for like a week. Yeah, I made like a cool 500 bones.
Oh.
It was fucking sick.
So my first job was KFC, and I drained one of the fryers with it on. Have you ever done that, dude? Straight fire out of like an $8,000 because they have like a normal deep fryers that you see in restaurants, and that's what you use for the extra crispy because you double bread it.
Yeah.
For that. But for the original recipe, dude, it's a fucking fryer that like comes out the top. You load in all these racks, and then you like slam it and lock it shut.
Oh my god!
And I drained that
pressure
bitch.
cooker.
I drained that bitch, dude, and fucking like a flame came out. And they're like, "Holy shit!" It's like, dude, it's like my second day. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like 15. I wasn't supposed to be working the fryers. And I just grabbed the fire extinguisher, and they were like, "No!" Because I would have just ruined like an $8,000 fryer.
Oh my god, dude! At Burger King, we changed the fryers like once a week. We would turn them over, and by like day 6, that shit was black as night.
Oh
dude.
hell yeah, dude!
You're dropping the shit in it, and it's like not even like starting to bubble right away.
Yeah.
It's just sitting
It's like when
there
the shit
for
from
a
the
while.
fryer makes it look like it's peppered. You know, like shit comes out, and you're like, "Yeah, dude, that's
No, you know you got a problem when you drop frozen fries into a fryer and they don't start bubbling right away.
yeah."
It takes like 20 seconds for them to start bubbling, and you're like, this thing's gonna be fucking soaked. And they just come out wet. They're like not even cooked all the way. We're just like, whatever, we just dump them in there.
Damn.
I'm like a fat cartoon character.
Yeah, you remind me of just a jelly bean. You're like a jolly bean.
Jelly beans make people happy, dude.
Yeah, they do, unless you get the booger one.
But then I go on stage to do stand-up and I'm like, I'm a dark and demented demon from hell.
Dude, we should write for tomorrow. We should just do straight demon comedy.
Y'all ever end up in hell and the devil's like, fuck you doing here? You were supposed to be one of my soldiers.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your skin.
Yeah. I think Nelly's going to hell.
Oh yeah, dude, and they're gonna make him take the fucking Band-Aid off.
I know. They're gonna be like, what's
They're
under
gonna rip
that
it off.
shit? What's under
They
it?
make it just dude. Nelly goes
They
to
take it
hell.
off. They're just a board.
No, it's
It's like, I can't get rid of this damn thing.
Nelly goes to hell. Instead of ripping the Band-Aid off, they just remove it slowly. And that's just like an ever loop.
Perpetual
Of
loop.
just perpetual loop of
Nelly's
Nelly just getting his
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid slowly pulled off. That's his hell.
Nelly's Inferno. Just a fucking old tragedy story of Nelly just getting his Band-Aid removed over and over again. And it's like, yeah, it's hot in here, but none of the women take their clothes off. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Oh, dude. Have you seen that documentary Abducted in Plain Sight? So this fucking guy was a psychopath. Speaking of like getting your mom and your shit taken, dude, this dude was obsessed with this girl. He used to babysit her or whatever. He would do all this crazy shit. Like he would like put like a radio, like hide a radio in a room and then like pretend to be an alien broadcasting.
Oh, I've heard about shit
yeah,
like that.
but dude, he fucking banged the mom and then got the dad to suck his dick. or give him a hand job or something in the car.
And then he kidnapped the girl.
Yeah, he kidnapped the girl twice.
I think there's a Netflix show about this.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's abducted in plain sight.
No, but there's a documentary, but they also made like a show.
Oh.
And it's called Friend of the Family. I think it's so funny because it's got like
But dude, imagine being the dad, bro. You're the most bitch dude in the world, dude.
In the later,
you sucked your daughter's kidnapper off.
In the later,
just because he's good at talking.
They were like, yeah, he's just got a lot of charisma.
Yeah, it's like a guy who sells like 03 Kias.
Yeah. In the later seasons of The Office, there's a couple characters, Clark and Pete.
CP.
I don't know if you've seen the later seasons of The Office or not, but they're just like interns. And Pete, they call him Plop. And he's just like a kind of a cool guy sort of guy. He basically feels like a Jim replacement. Like they're trying to like breed the next generation of Jim.
Yeah.
But he's the guy that plays the main guy in Friend of the Family or whatever.
So you just brought up a show that I have no clue about, and then you're like, yo, also this guy that you don't know plays the main guy. I was like, hell yeah.
It's for the listeners, dude. We have a big Office crossover fan base with this podcast.
No way.
It's just white women that are like, I'm just about Pam looking for my gym. And then they're like, also, did you know that in 1993, there was...
That's crazy. Just a chick
under
going,
the Denver airport.
I'm just a Pam looking for my gym. And then you do like a Silence of the Lambs thing. You just throw cum at her and be like, oh, I thought you said you were looking for jizz. That's a crazy scene. Just fucking the whipping cum, pitching cum at someone.
And what is that? Silence of the Lambs? I haven't seen that in so long.
She's walking through the jail and the guy just hits her with a fucking handful of cum, throws it at her.
I saw this article the other day of a movie.
Which, dude, you got to throw cum so fast for it to like and hit someone. You know what I mean? Like, bloop.
Yeah, it's not exactly aerodynamic.
You know what I mean? It'd usually be like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to be, dude, he's probably got a crazy fastball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get that guy out in the rec yard, give him a baseball, you know what I mean? And get him back into society.
I want to see...
Rehabilitate him.
People forgot, and I read this article, and I haven't even seen the movie, but there's a movie, I think it's called Manhunter or something, and Brian Cox plays Hannibal Lecter. It was like the first depiction on film of Hannibal Lecter before Silence of the Lambs and all that shit. And people say like it's super underrated and that.
What's it
his
called?
performance, Manhunter, I think.
It's an old movie?
Yeah, it's like from 87, I think.
Ooh.
I miss Mindhunter.
That's what I was thinking about for a second. I was like, are you just thinking about the
I think I could do that job, but for like shoplifters and jaywalkers and stuff. I'd be like, I can get inside the mind of a criminal. Be like,
Tim's always on the scene just eating a jelly bean. You're like, you got to think like a shoplifter.
Yeah, you gotta think like a shoplifter.
It's just him stealing
I'm
candy
just
from
walking
every
ar-
scene.
I'm just walking around Walmart eating a whole rotisserie chicken and putting it back on the shelf.
Yeah, you got to be in the mind. Oh, that's awesome.
They just give you fucking free reign. You have like a license to steal. I'm going to go into this Claire's and I'm going to steal 4 bangle bracelets just to see how 12-year-old Sarah got away with it. And
The second you walk through the door, like, sir, can we fucking help you with anything?
it turns out I'm just mall security.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing shit like that. I'm going to start asking my Uber customers, hey, can I just come in for a minute? Yeah, can I just, it's cold out here.
Yeah. Dude, one time, when I was a little kid, we let our
rest.
ice cream man take a shit at our house. He flew around the corner and he's like, I got to shit so bad. I ended up, dude, it was, I forget the one guy's name, but his fucking gay lover was Kenny. And this is like the early 90s, dude. I'm like 5. But I used to have a fucking tab with the ice cream man because I was like in Summer Rex and the ice cream man would pull up. I could get whatever I wanted. My dad
Put
would
it on
pay
my
weekly.
tab.
Yeah, dude, I had an ice cream tab.
It's like, Sean, why is the ice cream bill $765
Yeah.
a week?
I'm like getting Magic
It's
the
like,
Gathering
Tim
cards.
was here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, we let him take a shit in our house. And I ate Thanksgiving dinner one year with him and Kenny. And Kenny was crazy, bro. He's like this tall, lanky, skinny Jew that wore a cowboy hat in Deltona, Florida.
You're asking for it in Deltona with that combo.
Yeah. If you're,
Gay,
if you're a cowboy Jew,
Oh,
then a
my
Puerto
God.
Rican dominant neighborhood.
They don't like cowboys, they don't like Jews, and they don't like gay people. It's a fucking trifecta. Actually, maybe it comes all the full circle. They're like, we love this guy.
He was loved by the community.
Exactly, dude. Because he just piled
That's when
it
ice
on.
cream men were fucking dope.
Yeah, when they played
In
the
the
song
90s, you
and
were a
they drove
fucking
through.
all-star. You know what I mean? You could fucking get crazy glory.
Yeah, glory hounds. Fucking ice cream man glory hounds, dude.
Yeah. drunk fucking moms.
They
Like,
probably
"Yeah,
do."
get the kids whatever they want. And then you're like, you want a screwball?
Yeah, and they bring them up in the truck and they're railing them out.
All right, chill the fuck out, dude. These guys are gay.
Not all of them. You could be the dads.
That would be crazy if that was like a certification to be an ice cream man.
All right, we got to wrap it up soon. So I had an idea
Okay.
for.
You didn't even ask me really any conspiracy real questions.
I know. I said I wanted to keep it light.
Okay. Are they gonna ask me about the Saturn time cube matrix?
Yeah. What's up? What is? Okay, explain this to me.
What's up?
What is this black cube shit?
Saturn worship?
Why are they worshiping Saturn?
Because they think that Saturn. There's multiple reasons, but Saturn is Kronos, it's time. He used to eat his son. There's like a theory
Oh, yeah,
that
painting?
the theory that but that's like what he used to do. And then there's there's multiple theories. So there's a theory that Saturn was our original sun, and that was the golden age when we lived in like a purple mist. It was like summer year round. Saturn was like a few of the planets were like at a straight alignment to at the polar north, with Saturn being the original like brown dwarf's sun.
So we just lived in
And it was like a
eternal
fucking
summer.
purple egg. It's like a purple egg shaped.
So they're trying to get back to the purple days.
Something like that. It's like purple haze. But then on top of Saturn is a hexagonal storm 24/7. If you look at satellite images, that's where the hexagon 666 represents Saturn. Saturn's rings. Take a ring when you get married. The black cube, the cap when you get
That's
when you
kind of the ring
graduate.
thing's kind of a stretch. I mean, they're
When you
just
get
circles.
graduated.
It's like, damn, Mercury looks like a circle, but also my wedding ring looks like a circle.
No, but it's a ring. Saturn has rings, dickhead. But
A trampoline's a circle.
and then you get into fucking Christ consciousness, boy, and that's why the cube unfolded is what?
Across?
You got it.
Damn.
You're living outside of the time cube matrix. What's a black cube? Mecca.
Macca's. That's what Australians call McDonald's. I know a lot about.
But it's very scientific. I don't want to get into it. But
Worldly-
pretty much you get into the thing where you think that Saturn's broadcasting like a frequency that is making this reality, and the moon is a satellite that's picking it up and putting it here. Yo, did you see fucking Minnesota's flag? Their state flag changed and it looks exactly like the Somalian flag.
That's pretty weird.
It's pretty nuts.
Why are they doing that?
Because Ilhan Omar.
The squad? I love the squad, dude.
Yeah, but no, for real, look it up, dude.
I'm a big squad head.
Squat.
I'm a big squad head, dude. They're basically like the modern age Wu-Tang Clan. Ilhan, AOC. That's the only two I know.
Right, dude. They're like the village people, the village bitches.
Bernie's like the DJ for him.
When's he gonna die?
I hope never.
Yeah, right.
I love Bernie, dude.
You should make posters of the squad like they used to make of like the boy bands back in the 90s,
Yeah.
you know?
Just Bernie kind of bitched out, bro.
He did.
When he
He
could
fucking
fully,
caved. He caved to the fucking hill dog.
That's you know
Another
what I mean?
person that I love. I'm just playing.
You know her like first like big court case was like getting a rapist off, right?
She was kind of batty though.
She was bragging about it too. She was like laughing. Because a lot of lawyers, I know a few lawyers.
Hey, she's just doing her job, dude. She's a defense attorney. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but they like brag about it.
I know.
'Cause they
Defense
gained
attorneys
them?
are defense attorneys are insane.
And prosecutors, you gotta think they're both. It's like nuts to them.
Yeah. Either way, it's like we want to win,
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
you gambling with motherfuckers' lives out
Yeah,
here, dude.
You can have a motherfucker eating goddamn.
But dude, getting a rapist off and then being like,
you can have a motherfucker eating Cheeto.
king me like it's checkers.
You know, a motherfucker eating Cheeto pie for the rest of his life just because somebody else did something that he didn't even do, dude. That would be the worst part of jail for me.
Dude, imagine getting an electric chair and going pika pika like Pikachu.
How do we get back to the electric chair?
Be an electric Pokemon.
We were talking about the electric chair on another episode. We always come back to the electric chair. I was
About
talking
the
about
electric slide.
I was talking about my last meal being a sheet of acid, and then I could redirect the electricity.
Yeah, yeah. We already talked about that. But dude, that would be cool if like you could choose like your death.
Your
ins-
last dance.
So, yeah, no. So instead
Instead
of
of the
electric
last
chair,
one.
you're like, can I do electric slide? And they just shock like a slip and slide. So you just slip and slide in the water, and they just throw like a toaster oven that's plugged in.
Hell yeah.
That'd be cool.
My buddy Andy told my buddy Thomas one time that this kid Crow that we knew.
Is that his real birth name?
Yeah. think his dad was just really into Brandon Lee. Anyway, he told him, man, Crow died. And he was like, what? And we weren't even like friends with this guy. So it was like kind of believable that you would like tell him that. He's like, Crow died. And he's like, how'd he die? He's like, well, he went in the bathtub with his GameCube.
Black Cube of Saturn, dude. That's a Saturn sacrifice.
That's probably why the GameCube was the best gaming system of console of all time, probably because of the Black Cube. And it had a handle on the back because you could carry it around and take it to your boy's house. That was cool too.
Yep. Nintendo 64. What's 6 plus 4?
10.
Take off the 0. That's what?
1.
Jesus Christ.
You're like Jim Carrey in the number 23 right now, dude. Did you ever see that number 23? The stupidest fucking movie ever.
Yeah, dude.
He's just like doing mental gymnastics to make everything add up to 23.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, didn't he write the book? He wrote this book on Xans, like hid it from himself, then finds it in a bookstore and goes crazy again. That's nuts.
And they call
That's like forgetting where you hide your Xanax.
the biggest mistake.
You just find it again and you're like,
The biggest mistake they made with that movie was they didn't like name the woman in it. They just called her Suicide Blonde.
mm-hmm.
So every chick on MySpace was named Suicide Blonde for like a super long time.
Ugh.
Like, I'm just a suicide blonde looking for my crazy schizophrenic Jim Carrey.
Yeah. That's like the OG Harley Quinn,
Oh my God.
you know?
Like, yeah, I'm just looking for my Joker. Jared Leto only, please.
Yeah.
They're just looking for a guy with face tattoos and
Yeah, just a wigger with fucking
Face
2
tattoos.
felonies.
A wigger with green hair.
Yeah, with 2 felonies.
Dude, his take on the Joker was so funny.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm gonna modernize this. Like, I guess he almost had like a point of like, yeah, I want to modernize this character, and this is what I think he would be like now. But it's like the fucking head tattoo across his fucking
he has
hairline.
a cult.
The head tattoo across his hairline that says "damaged."
Oh,
Like, that's so hard.
dude, just imagine a chick getting that tattooed above her puss or a butthole. Damaged tramp stamp.
It just
You're
says,
like,
it just says decimated. It's just a sign that says what's like the classic sign of like
Like a biohazard.
no, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. That's what it is. That would be a sick tramp stamp, dude. Or you stare into the void and the void stares back.
Ew.
Let's hit a couple two-sentence tours before we go.
Okay,
Okay.
dude, some of the ones you were writing the other night were cracking me up. Read those. Hold on.
Hell yeah. Now we're coming up with our own shit. Oh, here we go. I found it. I woke up this morning. I died 20 years ago.
Yeah, dude, that was one of my favorite ones. Dude, this is my favorite one that Tim wrote. I ordered a McDouble, no onion. There was onions on it, and everything was on fire because I'm in hell. And I wrote, Dad said, don't hold your breath. I did. I'm dead.
I had to eat my parents to survive. My parents are McDoubles. I'm doing a little reverse thing, man, where you do the horror in the first sentence. And then,
Yeah.
Chivalry is dead. Chivalry was my dog's name. Roy wrote, the house is dark and cold. Someone forgot to pay the electric bill.
Ugh.
Oh, shit. This one's gas.
Yep.
She gave me good brain. I asked for another plate. Freaky.
Ooh.
I agreed to shoot the wedding. I'm not a photographer.
Oh, dude. The next one that you wrote.
My ass has been making weird noises. My ass was amputated 2 years ago.
I woke up in the wilderness just to realize I was the only thing wild.
God damn, we're so good at this.
It's Crime Time TV.
Got that?
I'm the gingerbread man.
Leave that in.
You know?
What the fuck are you talking about, brother? Got that?
Boy, you better
Watch Iconic.
Sean the Bong Murphy.
Leave that in. I only eat
Fire from Crippy.
Got that?
We were badass every night.
Got that? Got that? Got that?